Hello, rail fans. Welcome to French Ride Trains. It's Sunday, February 28, 2021. We had already got one train that day, which was in a previous video, but we got a bunch more that afternoon. A single ET44AH leads this southbound autorack job. This one would also have a second distributed power unit. Autoracks for days on this one. About 5 minutes in and we spot the second locomotive. And there it goes, an ES44 ACH. Here's an old Grand Trunk autorack. And about 12 minutes later, the tail end of this autorack train finally passes us. About half an hour, 45 minutes later, we finally had another train coming. This time, a northbound. A pair of ES44 DCs lead this northbound manifest train. Some uncovered coils here. And a cut of even more uncovered steel coils make up the rear part of this train. And finally, the end of the train passes by. As soon as the rear end of this train was disappearing out of my sight, I could hear another horn, faintly, far off in the distance. There was another train coming on the other side of town, coming right up behind this one. It took him about 10 minutes to get up by me. northbound intermodal, led by an ES44 ACH. This one would also end up having a distributed power unit. And while I do love catching intermodal trains, this was another monster that took 12.5 minutes to go by. Finally, about 8 minutes in, and we could see the second locomotive. And there goes the second unit, another ES44 ACH. And as is the new normal, after the DPU, they slap on an entire autorack train on the back. Even some automobile frames on this one. This one has Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas painted on it. Some more automobile frames, and then we're into a cut of boxcars they use for all their parts. Finally, 12.5 minutes later, the end of the train passes us. About half an hour to 45 minutes later, the next train came, another northbound. An AC44CW leads this one, followed by an ES44DC. Yet another autorack train. Some car covering graffiti on this one. And another car covered top to bottom in graffiti. About 8 minutes later, the end of the train went by. And that was all the trains we got that day. So that's all for this episode of French Fried Trains. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, stay safe. Have a great day.